Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at Bitcoin, taking a look at some altcoins. If you've been paying attention, you know that the market is pumping. And so let's take a look here to the right. We see AVE not doing much. That's just because AVE has really pumped in the last few days. But look at ADA. ADA 15%. Huge. Algorand 7%. ApeCoin 8%. Let's see. Atom 5.5% up for the day. AVAX up 7.6%. Bitcoin at 4%. That's really big for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is squeezing up past 20,000 right now. That's critical. And so let's see. Ethereum is doing well. Also, Ethereum is up 10.3% here. So you can see that we are squeezing up. It is a good day for crypto. And the reason is when we take a look at the Dixie, the DXY. DXY is at 110 now. You can see here the DXY has broken a trend line here. And that's why we're seeing such a very strong reaction in the market. Also, you know, we've been in this area for 4 months, friends, 4 months, and so it is due for some kind of pump here. Taking a look at Bitcoin, we'll take a look at Bitcoin first. Bitcoin, of course, is the market leader, and we know that Bitcoin is pretty much governing whether crypto is pumping or not. When Bitcoin is tanking and pulling back, we do see that it is a challenge for the markets. The markets usually follow Bitcoin eventually. So today is right here. We see this pump, and this is very important. So a couple things to point out. When we condense the chart like so, we see that there's two lines. We see a yellow line here, and this is critical. This is the long-term downtrend since the all-time high of 68,000. So you can see here we are testing it, and we finally did cross it. We were getting rejected close to it up here, and so but we've been going sideways, right? We've been going sideways in this area since June. I think it's June 18th. So you can see back here, June 18th, we had bottom. This was around 17,700. We then had a rally, but we couldn't quite make it to the to that yellow line, and then we went into what's called a descending channel. See this descending channel pattern? Testing here the yellow line. We did break it, and also another descending channel. So it's a bullish channel within a bullish channel. Now I say bullish because these descending channels are bullish. Usually, the majority of the time, about 70% of the time, they break out to the upside. So this one broke out. This long-term trend broke out, and Bitcoin just went sideways for a while, right? And after that, whoops, excuse me, let me go ahead and take this off here real quick. Sometimes it doesn't want to delete. There we go. And so now what we see is we've had a breakout here on the yellow line. This is critical, friends. This means that we do have a chance to put in a bottom here, and we do have a chance to see a reversal. And then also we have another breakout of the shorter, smaller descending channel here with the white lines here. This is the descending channel that I'm talking about here. So we had a breakout here of the long-term trend, and we had a breakout here from this descending channel. Now both of these are important, and it shows that we could potentially have a bottom being in at 17,700, 18,000, more or less, something like that. And so taking a look at the point of control, when we take a look at where that is, on the daily point of control is 19,200, roughly, more or less. So this is very important as well. We are above the point of control, meaning the bulls are in control. And so what are some levels to pay attention to? Let me remove this real quick here. My drawings are not, as usual, my drawings are not that great here. Let me clean up the chart real quick. So taking a look at some levels here on the daily, we see that this is a significant level. We had a breakdown here, and then we tested this level here. This level is 20,400. If we can get above 20,400, this is the neckline of what could potentially be a double bottom. A bottom here, came up, rejected, another bottom here, coming up, and if we test this, this is the neckline, come back, retest, confirm, and then we could possibly go to 22,000, 21,800, 22,000. If we break that, confirm that, then we have another area here. It's about 22,600 that we need to break. And then if we break that, it's up to 24,500, 24,600. So I know that at this point, a lot of you feel that this is maybe not going to play out like that, but it's very possible that we could actually make it to those higher levels. Now, from where we are now, that's about 20%. Let me see. Let me measure this. Can't remember where I measured it from. So from where we are now, if we make it to the 21,800, 900, that's about another 9%. And then if we break that and we move up to the next line of resistance, that's going to be 24,600. That's a total of 22%. We could have a 22% move here, which would be huge. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be focusing on this area here, the neckline. I'm focusing on this area of 22,420. And if we move above that and we have a daily close above that, then I will definitely be considering looking for an entry. And because we could potentially be putting in a bottom here and we could be going higher. And so this would be a position that I would hang on to as long as possible, you know, into the next bull run, which could be starting, you know, within the next few weeks. So that being said, taking a look at some levels, the RSI down here, the 4 hour, I'm running a double RSI. 4 hour is way overbought. Daily RSI is currently at about 59 or 60, so the daily has a long way to go. So I'm expecting a short-term pullback on the 4 hour when we go to the 4 hour and we take a look at what we see here. Let me get rid of the volume profile and move this up a little bit. You can see down here that we have, let me get my, okay, get this out. There we go. You can see down here that we have the red box area, the red highlight is starting to show up, which is telling me that we are getting maxed out on the RSI. So I do believe that 20,300, 20,400 will be resistance, and probably will have some type of a pullback from there. Some type of a consolidation maybe right under it, or a pullback, and then another attempt to see if we can break that. Okay, that's on the 4 hour. But everything's looking pretty good, guys. ADA incredibly putting in 16%. ADA is just going nuts here. You can see this. Look at this, 16%. Now ADA is making up for lost time because ADA has not really done very well. Taking a look at the daily here, you can see a massive breakout for ADA, and ADA has been in this long protracted downtrend for a long time, underperforming the market. So right now it's making up for lost time, still putting in a lower high, and right now we're at resistance. Resistance 41 cents, 41.3 cents. Possibly, if it's strong enough, could make it to 43.1 cents, but I think that that's pretty much the move for now, and it most likely will then pull back, make some type of a correction. Now what we need to see is, what's critical is, you see that we have a bottom here. We have a bottom here, and so we need to hold above this white line. This white line is going to be roughly 40.6 cents. We need to hold above that if we're going to test this diagonal resistance at 43.2 cents. So at this point, we take a look at the RSI. RSI here is maxed out. You can see, let me move this back a little bit. One moment. It's pretty frustrating, these indicators and how everything lines up, but we can see here, right here, the 4-hour is maxed out. So I do expect some type of a pullback. I would not be chasing this, but it's possible that the bottom could be in at about 33 cents with such a move like this. So depends on Bitcoin, depends on what's going to happen with the greater market. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's see, Ethereum is up 10.2%. Look at this. This is beautiful, guys. Ethereum having a nice pump, 10% plus today. And you can see here where we had nice solid support here. And you can see we are at 94 on the 4-hour. So I'm expecting a short-term pullback here for Ethereum. The daily RSI 67, so we are showing a lot of strength, and I'm looking for some kind of a pullback or retest of that 1400, 1425 area. We need to hold above that if we're going to continue on to the 1560 area. I do believe that we can do that. We may even just continue to push higher to 1580, but 1580 is probably the area that we will see some resistance and significant bears shorting that area, so be careful. But we do need to stay above 1400, which is this white line, which is going to be support. I am looking for some type of a pullback. If we come back to 1400, 1420, I will be looking to add some position there, position sizing, add to my position, and looking again for the retest of this 1550, 1580 area up here, which is diagonal resistance of a larger trend line. Okay, but looking really good. You can see that Ethereum also was in this protracted downtrend, this channel, descending channel, and it has broken out right here significantly. Just as Bitcoin broke out of its channel, Ethereum broke out of its channel as well, and you're seeing a lot of bullishness right now. So this could mean also that the bottom for Ethereum is in at about $972, which is excellent because we've really gained a tremendous amount already for Ethereum. So that's it, friends. I just wanted to give you a heads up on what's going on in the market. We do see to the right here the altcoins are pretty much going crazy. Layer ones, the majors, are really doing well. Let's see Solana. Let's take a look at Solana as well. You can see Solana doing the same thing. Solana is running into resistance. We do need to stay above this $30.44 here. We could come back and retest that. We need to hold above it to make higher. highs. If we hold that, then we could be hitting the $38.44. That's where resistance is going to come in, and that's where I would probably consider taking profits or waiting for some type of a pullback to then add a position or take a position. So on the Solana, on the 4-hour is totally overbought. It's 81, but the daily does have room, 55 on the daily. So you can see here in the larger scheme of things, it's been a long, protracted, sideways, descending channel on the daily, right? And this is a little bit different pattern than what we've seen on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin and Ethereum a little bit healthier than Solana. Solana has been underperforming the market, and because they've had some challenges with downtime, etc., and a hack not long ago. And so, but if we can get above $38.30, we should see a really big push to the upside here. And then $48 would be the next level of interest, and then after that it would be 58. So Solana does have a lot of potential, but it is underperforming and lagging behind, although it is good to see Solana up 11% today, making up for lost time. So there you have it, friends. I don't want to make this video too long. I've been away. Actually, I will show you one thing that I've been doing. I've been away because I've been busy with some other things, specifically this project. And I'll show you what this project is. If I can just get this chart to cooperate here. Let me expand it so you can see what's going on here. Excuse me. And I've been working on this bot, and so you can see here the bot. It pretty much isolates the trend, and then it generates buy and sell signals at the bottom of a trend and at the top of a trend, right? So you can see here where it has a buy. Hold on, let me get my marker out for you. And so you can see here that there is a buy that is generated. Whoops, not there. It's actually here. Buy is generated on this candle. It goes up, and then as the trend changes, a sell signal is generated, right? And so you can see that we have a buy signal here, sell signal here, buy signal here, sell signal here. And this is what I've been working on, and this is based on a moving average of Heikin-Ashi mathematics. And of course, this is also equipped with a stop loss protection mechanism. Here you can see where it actually would have taken a stop loss here, where, you know, buying here on this candle, when we came back down, it would have stopped you out of your position, protecting your capital, protecting your position. So this is what I've been working on. And you know, I'm not a coder. I'm not someone that has coding experience. I've never had any training or education, or I've never studied coding or computer science or computer programming. And so this has been a challenge for me, but what I've done is I've taken up studying some coding. I was paying someone to code some projects for me, and it became too expensive, and he was nickeling and diming me, and he really wasn't working with me. He really wasn't flexible as I thought he should be with the amount of work that I was giving him and paying him. So I said, well, I can do it myself. So what I did was I reverse engineered the project that he created for me, and I also studied and pretty much taught myself how to code, not in a big way. There's a lot that I don't know, but enough that I can develop and generate this type of bot Pretty much, it's pretty much a bot. So that is what I've been doing for so long, and that's why I haven't been able to really make videos. And also the market's been so slow, friends. The market's been so slow, and the economy has been really wrecked, and so it's pretty much given me a chance to focus on this project, and also crypto has been taking a break. So just wanted to run that by you and let you know here's the buy here. You see a buy signal here, and you see this dotted line is where your stop loss is, protecting your position. Of course, this is on the daily chart. Anyway, there you have it, friends. I don't want to make the video too long. Take care. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a great summer. Well, the summer's pretty much over, but I hope you had a great summer and had an opportunity to take some time off from crypto and enjoy time with family or travel or do what you wanted to do. Stay safe, and we will talk to you in future videos, and I will keep you posted as to how this bot is performing. I'm testing it now, and I'm excited. It does have some potential, and I like it a lot. I really like it a lot, but there are some other features I will be adding to it. One feature is for volatility. You can see the volatility here. And so one feature is volatility control that I'll be establishing or trying to incorporate into this. But I'm pretty happy with the performance as it's performing now. So take care, friends. We will see you next time.